This is the Amazon rainforest, a place of mystery and wonder. The rainy season has arrived. 6 months of torrential downpours have rewritten the rules of survival and predation for the creatures here. What was once a forest floor is now a thriving underwater world. But for amphibians, this flood provides an extra sanctuary for life. The golden poison frog, the most toxic frog on Earth. Found only within the primary rainforest belts. Its brilliant golden hue serves as a stark warning to any would-be predator. Its toxicity isn't self-synthesized. It is acquired by consuming venomous ants. And des centipédes. After absorbing the toxins from its prey, it stores them in its skin secretions, creating a lethal chemical shield. The venom from just one frog could kill 10 grown men. But in this forest of endless peril, poison is not the only rule of survival. Another heavyweight is hiding here. The horned frog, a massive amphibian species, Reachinupétos in length and weighing nearly 1.5 kilos. Its mottled brown and green skin allows it to blend perfectly into the leaf litter and moss. The horned frog is an ambush hunter. Concealed beneath the debris, it waits for the perfect moment. It can strike in less than 1/10 of a second. Its massive bite force is 3 times its own body weight, leaving no room for escape. They hunt snakes, birds, and anything they can catch. When starvation sets in, they will even devour their own kind. In this rainforest, danger lurks not only on the ground. The sky, too, hides a silent killer, the harpy eagle. The aerial supreme commander of the Amazon. To make filming easier, if you're looking for an apartment without agency fees, we recommend 58.com. See your next home via video, anytime, anywhere. As the largest and most powerful raptor in the region, adults can reach 1 meter in length, with a wingspan of up to 2 meters. Its razor-sharp talons can easily crush the skull of its prey, targeting mainly sloths, monkeys, and arboreal porcupines. In this place, the sky, the canopy, the ground, every inch is a battlefield. Simply being alive is a dangerous endeavor. And deep within the Amazon heartland, every simple moment, the ultimate duel between predator and prey, continues to unfold as the rains intensify. Rising water level constrict the hunting grounds of the jaguar. This makes the plump capybara its most coveted prize. Yet these rodents always maintain a safe distance from the water's edge. However, the jaguar has its own methods. The art of stealth, utilizing the riverbank's silt and foliage. It allows its patterned coat to vanish completely into the environment. No. A jaguar sprint can reach 50 kilometers per hour. For a capybara with only seconds to react, escape is almost impossible. But one capybara is far from enough to satisfy its hunger. It must seek out larger game. Perhaps there are more opportunities deeper in the woods. The jaguar has a taste for caiman and capybara, but it also tracks down large terrestrial prey, such as these. Herds of white-lipped peccaries, resembling pig, but uniquely adapted to the jungle. Tracking and ambushing are the core survival skills here. using the dense vegetation as cover. A jaguar can shadow the peccary herd from a distance. Once the target is within its 10-meter kill zone, it bursts from cover at 50 kilometers per hour. Its forepaws strike the prey's back or neck, using its massive weight to bring the animal down. Among all big cats, the jaguar possesses the strongest bite. It can crush a skull with a single, devastating snap. For the next week, this jaguar will not need to hunt again. In the Amazonian wilds, there are not only ferocious big cats, but also agile, spirit-like small ones. The Margay, an elite treetop assassin, only slightly larger than a domestic house cat. They can leap up to 4 meters between branches. Landing with uncanny precision. When descending, their ankles can rotate 180 degrees, allowing them to climb down headfirst. But traversing the canopy is only part of the challenge. It must also raise its precious kittens here. The Margay possesses hypersensitive hearing and vision 6 times more powerful than a human's. Its whiskers detect the distance and movement of prey, helping it lock onto its target with surgical accuracy. For a Margay, this red-bellied squirrel is a gourmet feast. It's not just the fauna. The flora here is richer than in any other rainforest, boasting roughly 16,000 different tree species, numbering over 390 billion individual trees. Among them, the Brazil nut tree is a species of immense ecological value. Its fruit can weigh up to 4 kilograms, measuring about 20 centimeters in diameter, even falling from 30 meters high. The Brazil nut pod is nearly impossible to crack open. Luckily, the tree outsourced the job of seed dispersal to a specialist, Jaguar, the only mammal in the Amazon capable of prying open a Brazil nut. The tree's very survival rests almost entirely on the shoulders of the agouti. These nuts are delicious and crunchy, and the agouti has a particular fondness for them. On se foule, it buries the leftover seeds for later. But with so many hidden stashes, the agouti occasionally forgets a few. It is this tiny oversight that the Brazil nut tree exploits. After a year of dormancy, Forgotten said, begins its journey toward the light. In the right conditions, the Brazil nut tree can reach 50 meters in height, living for up to 1,000 years. However, for this tree, fruiting is no simple task. It must wait over 20 years just to bloom for the first time. But for flowers to become fruit, pollination is essential. And so, the tree outsources its vital service to another specialized contractor, the orchid bee, the only creature in the Amazon. Sapablo fen loki, the complex mechanism of its flowers. In the months to follow, the bee carries the pollen from one tree to the next. 14 months later, a fresh 4-kilogram Brazil nut will be fully mature. In the vastness of the Amazon, no species exists in isolation. They depend on one another. Sustain ou nanoté. Weaving the intricate and precise web of life that is this forest.